Alright, we gotta look for Meryl now. And we've got a couple nice things. We've got this level 4 card. We've got a gas mask so we can explore some of the further rooms. Got a whole host of weaponry now, which is pretty rad. And not that killing is good. Killing's bad. But if you've got a bunch of cool toys, I mean... Anyway, let's throw this chaff grenade. And let's get on our gas mask. I stepped like 3 frames too early. Level 6, we're not ready for that yet. Level 3... Whoops. Level 3. Level 4. And here we get the night vision goggle. Just one. Just one. We can put a night vision goggle on one eye. And we can put a thermal goggle on the other eye and make like a cool 3D glasses effect. You can't do that. You can't do that. I'm sorry. I fibbed. I told a fib. Ow. I thought there was better stuff in here, but I guess not. We'll just make our way out. O2's getting a little low. Getting a little low. Let's just peace on out of here. Well, that is a level 1 door. Let's catch our breath. And then go see what's here in this level 1 door. Nothing? Alright. Back up to look for Meryl. We don't exactly know where she is. We've been told we should start staring at butts. So maybe that's a good place to start. Good place to look. Oh. Well, the music's changed. A little odd. Hey. Check it out. Cardboard Box B. So if you can read the katakana there, you can see it says heliport. And this one's a bunch of kanji that I think means nuclear weapons something or other. But yeah, the boxes will take us to different places. If we go in the back of a transport truck. I won't really be doing that now, but it is good to know. Oh. I don't think you've really got a wiggle. Who's got that wiggle? Oh no. That's not what was supposed to happen, but we notice someone over here is fleeing. Oh. Oh. Sometimes they really just... sometimes they really just don't want to cooperate. Well, we've got stun grenades, but they take like forever to take effect. So I don't know if that's even going to help. Let's just go in here and just hide in the bathroom and hope for the best. Yep. Not voluptuous enough of a booty. Definitely not Meryl. Oh. Well. Somehow, during all of that, the women's room is open, so I guess we'll just go right in.
Don't move. That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary
The
Solid
kanji
Snake.
at the end of both box designations is supposed to mean
Meryl.
destination,
There's
so
no
it
way
may...
you could
Oh!
last for a man for long.
What do you mean?
I guess we did get in here quick enough.
I had no idea it was so funny.
Well, if you get in here quick enough, yeah, there's Meryl without pants. I really thought I botched it, but okay, cool.
When I joined up, they gave me
But yeah, the
to
kanji of
destroy
both
my
box
innocent men.
designations
Smart mouth.
is supposed to mean
Meryl,
destination, so it makes sense they go in
Not
different
yet.
directions.
After
Yes.
all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, and guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Snake's really laying on
It's only when
the
I'm bleeding to death on the
anti-Riz here.
battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My
But
coworker
you
told
know,
me.
that's sometimes what you have to do. Sometimes you gotta let people down easy.
How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So
Oh,
there's
but then he
something you
turns
like
on the
about
Riz.
me,
Snake's
huh?
very confused here.
You've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
I love that, just that entire exchange there. He's laying on the anti-Riz, and then he's
So
like,
Snake,
"Oh,
how are the negotiations
I never
going?
forget a lady. You got a great butt."
No progress.
And then he's like, "You don't think about what's next on the battlefield."
it's
It's
all
like,
up to
Snake,
you, huh?
what is your goal here? Are you trying to, like, live up to the
ways.
expectations
You
of
could
being a
destroy
cool
Metal Gear
spy?
4.
Or are you trying to let her down easy and be like, "Listen,
You got the card keys from Baker?
don't look up to me. I'm not that great." What's your goal, Snake?
Where
Come
are the
on.
others? There should
I
be
just think
3
he doesn't
keys.
know what girls is.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
Well, that's
I
weird.
have no idea. but
Only
they
one
must be
key card?
somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Only one
Metal Gear
permissive
is an
action
underground
link
maintenance
card?
base to the north.
Take me to.
Maybe it's like the
I know
Triforce
this
and we
place
have
better
to
than you do.
You'll just
get the
slow
other
me down.
ones.
You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down. I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always
Real
despised
working
that
mirror.
kind of woman.
And there's probably just an
I
extra
always
bathroom
dreamed of
and an
becoming
extra
a
Snake
soldier.
and Meryl on the other
But I was
side, but
wrong.
still impressive.
It wasn't really.
You know, it wasn't
my
until
dream.
very recently you started to get this
My
effect.
father.
And even then, there's
killed in
some
action when I was
modern
younger.
games that will
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
cheap
Not
out on
really.
it.
I thought that if I became a soldier, I could.
But I mean, it
understand
looks
them better.
perfect here.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking
That
at
blur
myself,
effect on
afraid
it
of
too
having to
just
make
kind of
my own
creates a little
decisions
bit
in life.
more, you know,
But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore.
like it's a dirty, like
Each
kind
time
of
I take a
greasy,
long,
fogged
hard look
over
at
mirror.
myself, I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face too while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training.
He's being such like an action boy here. It's really
There
funny.
are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Worm food.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a 50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh, so I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since
I
was
do like
6 years
Snake
old.
trying
I'm
to
more comfortable with it than I am with a bra.
barter here for an upgrade.
If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers.
Shout out to the last Resident Evil game to have a reflection
The door to the
being
commander's
over a
room is
decade
secured
ago.
with
Yeah,
a
that's
file.
what I said,
The
yeah.
card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been
Remake
guarding
of the
some
game where he's
orders.
constantly flipping a gold coin to determine hit on or be cold. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
All right. So, you know, we've actually got a partner here. You can see Meryl's got her own life bar. She's on the radar, but first, hey. Yeah. What we're wearing is actually properly reflected in the mirror. Can't really see the night vision goggle very well because everything is green and eye-searing. But my favorite thing to do... Hey, how's it going? But yeah, really neat that all of these actually do have models and like associated animations and stuff. Like, you can see he's actually looking around with the scope. It's an extremely highly detailed game. But let's save.
It's a good thing you hooked up with Meryl. You
Hey,
should
hold
have
on.
seen
We
the
didn't hook
cuddle.
up yet. We just...
Doesn't like
Oh,
to
you
let
mean...
it show
Oh.
because he's the boss, but he was so happy
right.
he could barely contain himself.
I'm glad to hear that.
Save again, even though it hasn't been too far back. Nuke Buildical B1.
Talk to you later, Snake.
So cheeky. All right. Why are we saving now? Well, because we're going to actually quit the game. I pressed the wrong button. Why are we going to quit the game? Well, we're going to edit our save data. Don't mind my codec over part of the screen. And look! Look! There's our file. But we're going to add a virtual save data for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Alright, and just to make sure, let's re-enter that. Yep, okay. Let's continue the game. How often is he actually seen with the goggles on? I believe there's a couple older action figures and I think a newer statue that does have it. Oh wait, let me make sure. Go to my options, make sure we have English subtitles. There we go. And you can see here he's got night vision goggles on the... I mean, if you can make out the very low resolution illustration. Yeah, every now and then they do actually portray Snake wearing the goggles. But let's load our file back up now that we've got a Castlevania Symphony of the Night save. Now this is a cool feature, except one problem. They didn't translate these, so yeah. Yep. Not everything's translated. Oh, that's right. It was in Fortnite as well. That's correct.
I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
All right. Well, now that we've got,
That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I quote that
I'll keep a lookout.
all the time.
Make sure you're ready, okay?
I've been really resisting just reciting the entire script from memory, but that one's really difficult for me to not just say. Anytime music cuts out, in something, I always just go, what happened to the music? Anyway, we're free to get all of these delicious little goodies here. Which is nice because, yeah, I was going to say, we're low on ration. How many do we have now? We've only got that one, and we're very low on health, so that's not great. I just have a feeling we might be needing to stock up. Diazepam. You might have noticed the box had a white and green cross. That is one of the only changes they actually made to these versions of the game. The original had a red cross, but as you know, that's defying the Geneva Convention. Can't have that. So they did go back and change the texture. Hey. Hey. You gonna... Meryl? Don't have anything to say when I stare at you? Huh? She's supposed to react. I don't know why she's not really reacting. Do I have to look at you with the scope? She doesn't seem to care. If you keep staring at her, she's supposed to say something, and she's supposed to get embarrassed in her
Hi.
face. Oh,
What is it?
there it is. Yeah, she changed her pose. Hey. Huh? 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 I don't know why she's not reacting, but yeah. Her face will turn more and more red over time. And this little angle, again, is one of the few times, like I said before, you can get the camera like this, but you can kind of see the gas mask. In the remake, it's a lot more apparent, and I posted a screenshot of it on the Tweeter many years ago, and someone was able to identify the make and model of the gas mask in this game. However, it doesn't actually have a proper filter, which is pretty funny. Hearing this? Wonder whose mixtape that is. Pretty cool, though. Oh!
Oh, it hurts.
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake.
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine. Okay. Let's go.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Why is she talking like this? Very strange.
Let's take a look at her, see if she's... Oh! That's not Meryl, that's me. Odd. Okay. Well, Meryl, I know it's juicy and voluptuous, but you can't just stare at my butt like that. I mean, come on. Pretty nice room, though, yeah. I mean, we only got to pass through here, but I'm not really seeing an exit. Maybe we should just... Oh. Oh, no.
Snake, how do you like me?
You're pretty cool, I guess.
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry. Make love to me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, this ain't that kind of game.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
I mean, they're pretty cool, but, I mean, you know, I don't think just because you like girls and you're hanging out with them and having a good time, you should necessarily coerce them into things like that. You know, you should form meaningful platonic relationships with women.
Useless woman.
Come on.
Camouflage, huh? I hope
Don't
that's
be
not
like
your
that.
only trick.
You doubt my power.
Imagine if she gained a small little hat on her head. I mean, that would be pretty cute.
Psychokinesis and telepathy in the world.
Anyway, check it out.
No, there's no need for words, Snake.
This guy's so rad.
I'm psychokinetic.
I believe Doug Stone is the actor's real name.
This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought. Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say
Get ready for it.
past. You're a careless man, aren't you?
No.
However, you are a skilled warrior. You like brute force.
A little.
You are extremely cautious around traps. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. I can see into your mind.
Get ready for it.
You like Castlevania, don't you? You have not said often.
There it is.
I can read you like an open book. You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor.
All right. I'm going to do it.
Down as flat as you can.
I'm going to move the microphone so hopefully you can hear it, but I don't know if you'll be able to.
Move your controller by the power of my will alone.
Oh. It's moving. It's moving.
What do you think now? Can you
I should have hooked up, you know, I should have thought ahead.
The demonstration is over.
I should have put, Oh no! Hold on, I think there's a problem with OBS. Oh, jeez, I was gonna say I should have hooked up my camera, but now we got this. Always what? Technology. Campbell, can you give me some, like, some support with this?
Former KGB psychic.
This is usually what I do during my streams. If there's a little bit of scuff, you know, just call up a friend, be like, hey, I'm having some OBS troubles.
FBI on several cases as a psychic profiler. 5 years ago, he was working on the case of a multiple serial murderer. He got too far into the killer's mind. As a result, he became just like the killer.
So he was sort of infected by this serial murderer's thoughts?
In any case, after that, he became...
I like that lore a lot better. I did catch the Tiny Hat Phantom Pain reference.
That's when he was recruited by Fox.
I did catch that, but I like that lore a lot better. That he was just like a psychic profiler, and he,
I got no chance of beating him. There must be some way.
He's a master at controlling people, Snake. Don't let him manipulate.
controlling people, you say. Yeah, I like that. There's a little more to his lore than that in this game, but yeah, I mentioned before I'm going to kind of be ignoring later games until we get to them, but I do think it's worth pointing out that that line, I think, is a way cooler reason for why he's a little crazy.
Not everything you see with your 2 eyes is real. Destroying his spirit is more important than destroying his body.
you a blank slate, okay? Clear your mind. He read your mind with his psychic abilities. Somehow you've got to get around him. He's using his psychic ability to read your controller's moves. That's how he's
Aha! So yeah, if you
do
keep...
something so he can't read your controller's moves. Think. There must be some way.
So, yeah, a lot of people don't know this. If you keep calling Campbell, and you don't even have to exit and go back to gameplay, you can just keep calling him, and eventually Campbell will tell you that he's a dirty cheater, he's got an input reader, and he's figuring out how you're moving around. So if I... Let's just return. See, if I try to go in first person, I see through his eyes, because he's actually got control of what I'm doing to an extent. He's in my controller. How do I get him out of my controller?
I've got it. Use the controller port. Plug your controller into controller port 2. If you do that, he won't be able to read your mind.
Oh my god. Now, unfortunately, I am on the wireless PlayStation 4. You know, I don't really have a controller port, but we've got a special menu. And we can go to controller settings, controller connection, connect as player 2, saving. And now he can't control us, but he can hit us with a chair. Oh yeah, I forgot you can punch him too. This is weird because it's sort of a shmup boss. And you have to duck under all of the wacky stuff he throws at you. Again, it's very comedic. Yep, he's got his cool plant pot vase spread gun attack. But he's kind of powerless. Oh, OBS again, come on. Oh, it's back. I mean, I know I don't have the best, you know, software or hardware setup, but this is ridiculous. So this attack, this crazy thing that he does, his, like, I don't know, psychic ball attack, I think it becomes impossible to dodge if you don't switch your controller input. Hello? Ow. Ow. You can't read me. He still sees, or rather, English is not my forte. We still see through his eyes, however. So he's got a little control over the situation. Well, I do like how early on in this franchise, though, and pretty early on into this game, it does delve a bit into horror. The hallway where the ninja sliced up a bunch of dudes, and all the crazy floating haunted house shenanigans going on here. I like it. It's cool. Sure is a basic but compelling background for a relatively normal but psychic guy. Going too deep. Sure hope we don't add multiple other contents. This story, we'll get there. We'll get there. There's a reason why I stated that I'm not going to talk too much. Don't mind the flashbang. about future games unless it's something to do with like a remake or mechanics. Because, oh boy, I really love Metal Gear Solid a lot. This, I think, is one of those, like, nigh perfect games. Even with the fact that this has been a bit of a scuffed playthrough, and I clearly should have practiced a little bit off stream first. This is still like an 11 out of 10 game for me. But, oh boy, do I have some mixed feelings immediately when we get to the sequel. So, you know. That is a very difficult attack to dodge. You know, you can just kind of attack wildly like that to some success. Not massive success, though. Oh, God. Well, out of that. SOCOM time. Oh. Oh, thank you. Ah. In the same place, no less. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, just gotta... Nope. Gotta keep on moving, keep on schmoving. I don't know where he is. Oh, God. I'm not really sure what to do here. I've gotten myself in a predicament, it would seem. Could I mayhaps have a little treat? A little treat? I mean, Fama's bullet, that's pretty good, but it's not the treat I wanted. Oh, God. Mantis. You know, I've never seen this quite happen before. Okay. And I've got the understanding of what needs to be done. He just needs to cooperate with me. Which he's not doing. Mantis, you funny little guy! He's being very naughty. No, the thermal goggles don't actually help as far as I remember here. I mean, they can make the screen really red. See, I was going to say the thermal goggles don't really help because he just sort of appears. And I can see the stealth effect. The problem is he's not appearing where I want him to. And then he appeared right on top of me and he threw the ball at me and I died.